Hey.
Zip it up and zip it out.
I'll pull it out. Leave that in there for a minute.
Oh, God. What's going on? Get off your phone.
It's off. I forgot my glasses, my blue light glasses I bought today.
Welcome, everybody. Episode 37. What's our actual anniversary date on this? Because we skipped some weeks. We've been lazy pieces of shit. And
no, I got our out. I'll have to look. I got our 1 year wrap up that it sent me for the first of the year.
It's got to be coming up, right? We did this in May, June.
I don't know. Let me look. Y'all talk. Introduce our guest here, and then I'll look it up.
We have a special guest. His name is also Zack. Crunk. We've mentioned him several times in the podcast.
What's up?
So we finally have him on. We did have him on before. Mm-hmm. Great episode.
April 21st.
Awesome episode.
Last year's
his audio was all fucked up because everybody's been listening for a while. We had that cool board and we were all excited about it, the future.
It's got lights on it.
Yeah, and we were all mesmerized like the natives by shiny things, and then we ended up fucking ourselves with those episodes.
Look really cool.
It did really look awesome.
It was dope.
And and screwed us.
It had great reviews,
so it ended up trashing that episode.
Well, cool. Thanks for having me again. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Maybe this counts towards community service or something like that.
It does.
I think so.
Okay, so
instead of jury duty, you can just do this.
Yeah, quarter
yeah, but I work with special needs.
I just have something. You got to sign something before I leave. I have it with me. I just need you to.
Right.
So,
I will sign whatever.
I can give it to the judge.
Right.
Then,
He did good. GUD.
Yeah. Then I'm allowed back. Near schools. So.
So as you can tell from that joke, he kind of fits our
He fits right in. Peas and carrots.
I was trying to explain a podcast to somebody. I can't remember who I was talking to. I was trying to tell him, explain the style of podcast that it is.
That this is?
No. It wasn't this one.
Therapy
it was right, therapy
middle-aged
for grown men. No, it was Come Town, now the Adam Friedland show, and I was trying to explain what it is, its style of humor, and the only thing that came out was
unemployable.
Right. The only thing that came out was I don't know, they do a lot of child rape jokes.
Yeah.
Well, I tried to
that is true, but yes.
I tried to listen to that one that you were talking about when they were doing the Japanese, if the side swap, the Axis powers. I couldn't get into it. I don't. They have a weird style of how they do their show.
It is.
It almost feels like it's an inside joke that I don't know about.
Well, one of them sounds like he's going to kill himself. The other one talks about killing himself all the time.
I can't. His voice. I can't.
Actually, Adam Friedland. His voice is.
He sounds like he's melting.
Yeah,
he's with the power to melt.
Yes,
but anyways,
yes. But the other guy, Nick, he sounds like he's actually, I think, what makes it funny because he's all the time coming up with this crazy shit.
I liked it when it was Come Town with the YouTube videos that they did were the best.
When you mentioned, you're like, I don't know why they changed their name. Their name was Come Town.
That's what I said.
They would have sponsors. I'm like, sponsor code. Fucking sponsor code CUM CUM for 20% off.
Yeah, exactly. What about that meme that you sent or that GIF? And I was like, how'd you get that? I just put in jizz.
Just type in jizz. Yeah,
because you can't type in cum. I tried that. It come up.
When I initially was looking for that, we were making some one. Yes,
jizz.
We were making some sort of joke about I don't know, cum everywhere, somebody jerking off their desk, and I was typed in semen, and I guess that's too scientific, so I couldn't do semen. So I was like,
you get
semen. So I was like, okay, jizz, and that's what came up.
You like the little yellow submarine underwater, which you get when you type in semen.
Right.
That's not what I'm looking for. You got to type in jizz.
I used to be one of those.
A semen.
Semen.
Yeah. When you weren't ever underwater. So,
well, I mean, I've been underwater before.
Well, I have too, in the shower and the tub.
Shower?
Yeah, I've held my head underwater. So, or you can cup it.
Cup it over, over your eyes.
Darkness. Darkness. Mate. Trying to drown yourself.
Yeah. Well, why wouldn't I?
Yeah, you're right.
Just on Monday mornings. I'm like, ugh.
I love fucking with you on Mondays.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I'll walk in, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, oh, Josh is here.
I still love how you say he's like the hot chick at Subway.
Yeah, that was really sweet.
You don't belong
to say
here.
that.
This is weird.
I still I catch you across the parking lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I told Mike that day I should have, I was going to, but I had to go back and get my bag. But I was going to, before you saw me, I was going to hide behind the cars.
I would have
and then run and jump out and wah, and scream.
Yeah, I would have throat punched you and pissed myself.
No, I'd be far enough away to where I could just get the reaction.
Yeah, I get real scared. It doesn't take much.
Speaking of pranks, you know what I need to do is I need to get back dumber.
Yep, Dahmer's got to go down.
I got to get Dahmer. Does he listen to that podcast? I didn't think so.
No.
I think he listens to some episodes. But
He's a fan.
I need to get Dahmer back for putting that tie wrap around my drive shaft.
He put some
and then filmed it.
Yeah,
which was
where I'm like freaking out.
He likes props.
Yeah,
he's a big prop.
He will invest money in a prank.
Yeah, that's why everyone knows. Yeah.
Nick's got to get him back too.
I got to do something.
Did you see that bumper? The magnet?
Yeah,
it's upstairs on.
It was on there all weekend.
Dude, it's on Nick's. It's up at Nick's. It's hilarious. I have diarrhea.
I need to do something where he thinks he's like in trouble with the boss.
Oh, we can get Mike involved in that.
Yeah.
He will do it. He'll do it with us. We'll do that.
You're gonna start crying.
Yeah,
that's
I know.
Start crying.
Well, he got upset when he.
I want those tears.
When he wasn't
take those tears with me to the.
When he was at work that day, and he was like. Did the boss tell you guys? I was like, no, but he was pretty perturbed this morning about you not being here.
Yeah.
He was like, "Are you fucking with me?" I was like, dude, it's early for this. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick, but it's
early.
He's upset. Like, so he was like, great. And then I sent him a thing that was like, got him. Yeah. Keep it up.
See, that's why I haven't fucked with anybody because I'm afraid of.
I don't invest money.
I'm easy to trick.
I'm not going to invest money in a prank. You have to watch the people you do.
I'm cheap. Yeah.
Like air horns are funny. Like I can do stuff like that. I'd much rather like think you're in trouble at work.
Yeah, I was talking with Nick. He approached me. He's like, "Was that you? Did you do that to my truck?" I was like, "No, I'd steal your identity, but I wouldn't."
Right.
Like I'd open a bunch of shit in your name, but I wouldn't put. I'd get
a new credit card and like ruin your credit score. But I'm not going to order an $8 bumper sticker and put it on your car.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
those were pretty good. I've had that done to me before with stickers. Yeah. They put cowboy butts drive me nuts on my Harley.
Whole like office has been wrapped in shit. I think twice or three times. Yeah.
The box was the first time, and then the Lisa Frank painting basically exploded.
Oh, all that unicorn shit. Yeah,
unicorn shit.
Yeah, they dropped a couple hundo on that.
Yeah, sure. Like a keyboard.
And I kept all of it. Yeah, I kept all of it. It's mine now, biatch.
Joke's on you.
Did you see how many balloons did they shoot down this past weekend?
I don't know, like Baker's
like 4 or 5 of them, wasn't it? Dude, there was so many people saying that it was UFOs.
I wish.
I've heard someone saying like
see a better story.
Since they kind of like got caught with their pants down whenever they let the first one like travel the entire US.
Now we're going to show everybody.
No. Now they're just like, if it's floating, we're shooting it down.
Yeah.
So what if they're like some of them are, and they just haven't told us they're actually like hot air balloons, like
like enthusiasts.
Yeah, enthusiasts. Yeah.
They're gonna have like one of those air shows. There's like 100 of them. They're like, we're calling them out now. Like,
right. It's like a guy in a rainbow colored like hot air balloon with an iPhone. Like, spy, shoot it down.
Oh my gosh, we got someone squawking in the yard.
From what I heard, the story of what actually happened is actually sadder. It's like radar can see things up in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
They lowered it and then saw a bunch of shit.
Yeah, and they're like, route them.
Right, which I've heard is apparently like this is like very common. Like they're all over the fucking place. There's all sorts of shit in the air.
Yeah,
we don't know about.
That's what Jason was saying that radar detects fast moving objects. So if you like grade it down, we'll put it on a 10.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh shit, route them out. And then and then all these pilots are like, finally.
Is that like the military surveillance equivalent of like having the map upside down? That's what I hear when I hear that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, kind of. Or
it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Well, I mean, you
go like this.
I guess you expect satellites. You don't expect some like stupid balloon.
I guess so.
Come on.
That's what I'm thinking. Like they're all like,
I know what porn you like now.
Right. That was the premise of when you go old school technology that all the new surveillance stuff doesn't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
That's the premise of that movie. Remember that movie Periscope Down?
Yeah.
It was a great movie, hilarious comedy. But the premise of that was that they were going to have this old World War II sub try to navigate and get past all of the surveillance equipment because everybody's looking for modern day nuclear submarines.
What movie is that?
Periscope Down.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
It's got Kelsey Grammer in it. He's a Navy captain, and they're doing like these military games, and he gets assigned to basically like something like he fucks somebody's wife or something like that.
Oh, that makes sense.
General, he fucks over a general, and they give him a shitty assignment.
That makes sense.
And he gets to go through these war games, and
1996.
And they basically he has to navigate through a security net.
Oh, I've seen that cover art for that.
A security net in the ocean to get from one place to the other, to port or whatever. And it's like I said, war games, and without getting detected. And they give him like all the shit crewmates, right? Everybody sucks. It's terrible. And it turns into a whole comedy. My favorite part about that movie was what was that dude's name? can't remember his name, but he the radio listener dude that he can hear the sounds and he starts doing the whale noises and stuff like that.
Let's just call him Teddy. Oh, I like that idea.
Yeah. It's a pretty good movie. It's old school. It's what, 90-something?
96.
Can we pull that clip? I can pull that clip. Let's pull that clip because now I want to be involved in this. What's that Periscope down?
Like, he was listening for other submarines and somebody's like in the commissary and he like buys like a bag of like a candy bar or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And he drops the change. He's like, he hears it. He's like, 2 nickels, 3 dimes.
That's the dude from Rocket.
That's the dude from whatever.
That's the dude from Rocket Man.
Yeah, that's it.
He's a goofball.
Yeah.
Here, it's on. Let's see what we got here.
You want to play the trailer?
Yeah. No, the clip. It says wait.
Oh, yeah, I remember the scene.
I just remember that when I was a kid. Like, what the fuck is this?
Jesus Christ.
Is it a biologic? Sounds like a whale.
He's just navigating through the ship.
Must be a whale that's moving around.
It's gotta be a whale.
It's so stupid.
Is that Rob Schneider?
Rob Schneider's in it.
Dude.
It's got Kelsey Grammer. You've never seen that. You should watch that. It's funny.
Sounds like there's 2 of them.
It's pretty good. The cook like rips a nasty fart and they almost like give themselves away because they kept like choking and puking.
It's like Rocket Man. Whenever he farts in the spacesuit,
It's like
you
that.
see it traveling through the oxygen.
It's perfect for it's 12-year-old humor, but it's
perfect
I was
for
like
baby.
12 when I saw it, so it was awesome.
All right.
Yeah, so definitely.
I was 6 when that came out.
Yeah.
Hey.
I was just a mere pup.
Fuck, you were born in 1990.
Yeah, I don't know why that's a bad thing.
Just makes me feel old.
Well, you are old.
I know.
Not really. Kinda.
I'm getting there.
You're getting there.
You're
seasoned.
What is the life expectancy of males in the U.S.? It's like,
78.
is it 78? Okay.
I think so.
All right, I'm not halfway then.
God damn, that's so many days.
I know.
Shit.
I know.
Yeah, when you think about it, it's a long time.
God, let's wrap this up.
I don't want to wrap it up.
No.
I like it here.
Oh, it's like the movie Die Hard. Like it's all right, but
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's probably more than likely it'll all be sooner than that for us.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, like that guy I was talking to. He's like, "Oh, I'm ready for the Chinese to come over here and fight." No, they're just gonna vaporize us. I don't know.
Yeah, like I don't know why you think they're just going to land on a boat.
Yeah, you can collect all the bazookas you want.
I don't think they've been sending over balloons for surveillance. They ain't vaporizing
like
shit.
they're not going to show up on a wooden ship and be like, make landfall.
Yeah,
and then,
my thing is,
or however they would say
there's
it.
just like so many of them. It'll be like World War Z, where it's just floods of them trying to like just swarm us. They have no technology. They don't have enough
Their
to
D-Day's
supply
gonna be
everybody.
at Myrtle Beach.
it'll be like a
Pretty much it.
instead of a Trojan horse, it's like a Trojan rice cup, like a bowl of ramen.
Of the top ramen.
Yeah, top
right?
ramen wooden. It's a gift. Bring it in. And they spill out.
God, that's racist as fuck. I love it.
Well,
That's awesome.
who doesn't like ramen?
Yeah, but they have to like heat it up first, so they basically.
I mean, it's
boil
not like
them
I
alive.
said they're going to show up and be like, ding dong, ding dong, and then come running in.
Well,
it's not
now
like
you
I said that. Yeah, no, I did. I didn't.
Got him. You're canceled.
We can get that. We can delete that.
Cut that.
Cut that. I'll fix it and post it.
Thanks.
No. But yeah, everybody's all worried about China. Fucking China, that's what it'd be like. They ain't got shit.
Yeah, no.
They ain't got
They're
shit.
collapsing.
Yeah,
They're having their own issues.
Well,
man.
we also have balloons and dolphins with lasers on their head. We got crazy shit.
Yeah,
too.
we
That's
got
where all.
Oh yeah, like
I know.
that's what I love. I was so excited for those pilots too because probably haven't had a lot of action lately.
I honestly think they knew for a long time they didn't give a shit. And then the public noticed, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Fine, all right,
gotta
fine,
do
we'll
it.
shoot it down. Fine."
They're like, let's wait though. Let's wait till it gets a little farther in, and then we'll check it out.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm more inclined to think the incompetence route.
always. As
Right? That they just
you've been in the military. I've been
Yeah, they
a
just
military
didn't know.
contractor.
Yeah,
It's
and then
amazing.
all of a sudden they were like, oh. Huh.
It's amazing.
Until someone is like, one of them becomes viral on people's phones, and they're
They're like, oh shit.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Those things are in the air. It's over. Wait, you say it's over South Carolina? Hold on a second.
Yeah.
And then they start looking.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff a lot of people think in control is actually just like bubblegum and
Yeah,
sugar.
100%.
It is
Yeah, I believe
wild.
it.
Yeah, I've said that before. Where I talk is everyone has been at a job to where you feel like everyone around you is retarded,
Yes.
right? Why do we think that changes because you go into like a quote, military job or like politics.
Oh yeah.
Or high into, corporate.
It's the same people.
It's the same people.
Yeah. Everybody farts in the shower.
Right. It's the kid that was, the kid that smelled and was eating his boogers in class. He grew up and got a job. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's that Bill Burr, like nerds rule the world? Like that kid grew up and now he's like runs the bank and
exactly.
Yeah, right. They run things.
Exactly. Cutting off their wieners.
Pushing it in. Yeah. You're Audi to an inning.
I did say, I know, I feel like lately on the podcast, we have to mention trans something or another at least once.
Just because it makes us mad.
Because it just makes us big angry.
Well, today it's...
Well, I think I finally got to the point where I told you this, I think today or yesterday. I was like, I'm exhausted by it.
Today you did.
I'm done. Can we just please stop? I'm just exhausted by it.
It triggered today because we watched the video doc for Lightfall Dropping for Destiny.
I watched that before I came over here.
Yeah.
I was like, where?
Yeah, it's like 30% trans.
So literally it shows up and it's their pronouns. And I'm like, does that have, like, for the game you're selling, does that have to be there? Are people like upset that it's not there?
Yeah. Well,
and then they showed two of their employees who are men dressed like women.
Excuse me, that was terrible.
So I was like, and then it's just
the pronoun thing is it's the ribbon. It's letting everybody know that I'm one of the good ones. That's what it's for.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know
everyone
why it's
fucking
important.
knows. Like they'll see this dude. He looks like Chris Farley, and they're like, obviously that's a dude.
Well, yeah, but you don't put identify as.
But then he has to put him on there because it's wearing the ribbon is what it is.
Think about how much we see of it in everyday, just like news and media, and we're really talking about like a fraction of 1% of the population.
Oh yeah, dude, it's minute.
That's why it's exhausting to me. Like I don't get it.
Well, see, and we talked about that too earlier, and I don't even think, because you're right. People that actually have that problem are a small percentage of the population, but it's all of the quote allies that won't shut the fuck up. That's the problem. But,
I say this is like an agnostic myself, and we were talking about this earlier. A lot of people without a religion, without a God, pick something.
Oh, yeah.
That's their religion. That's their God. Yeah. That's their sense of community. It's their
genitalia.
Right. That's true.
Yeah, it's weird that they picked that. Right. I mean, they could have picked Buddha or
and every religion has like a unit character, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right. Or an androgynous character, like a male with tits. I mean, there's you've seen Shiva's got like 8 arms or whatever.
Whistler with tits.
So I guess that makes sense.
That's all thinking. It's like, well, fuck one then. It was like,
right.
Shut up. Right. That's not what this is about.
Zach and I were talking today about, like, I was like, why is it anytime you see those videos? Because I just saw a video the other day where it was like they were at some kind of rally. It was like a group of these like rotund women and like green hairs. And they had like posters. But anytime the other side was trying to like question them about what they were out there for, they would just start screaming or wailing or barking like a seal.
Yeah.
And I was like, why is it always like the grossest human beings? Like the most unattractive pile of people I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Before the internet, I was people would just put a gun in their mouth, chicken out, eat their TV dinner, and go to bed.
Yeah.
And then wake up and they would do this over and over.
Yep.
Well,
chicken out.
Well, with the internet, you can now go dumb shit, and then somebody else goes, also dumb shit.
I have friends.
Exactly.
We're now together.
Then you don't need to put a gun in your mouth. You don't need those little dinosaur chicken nugget things anymore. No offense.
Oh, yes. I know somebody eats that.
The internet has united the world, including all of the weird freaks.
Yes. It's all about inclusion.
Idiots and everything. Yes. I agree.
Into a tornado of misinformation.
100%.
And there's no penetrating it. There's no good information getting in. It's and it like feeds off itself.
It's a feedback loop. Yeah, because
bananas.
I agree with you because it's like at one point when the internet first came about, and especially social media when it first came about, there was the same amount as then as there was 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago of freaks, crazy people, idiots, dumbass, all that, just insane people.
But their radius was feet.
Exactly. Yeah. They had their area of effect was very small.
Yes. Exactly.
Right. Blast radius was like nil.
Yeah.
But then social media comes along, and like I said, now they've built a community, and now they're like clustered together, and it just makes them like fester and grow. Yeah. So now I think that it is now more crazy people than before because they're able to recruit.
Yes. Yeah, well, yeah, because
now they look like a legitimate community.
Yeah, the odds of Crazy Terry in the 80s bumping into Crazy Jeff was slim. They could, but then again, it's the speed of things. And nothing is scarier than somebody that's that confident in what they believe. I love the look, I'm kind of retarded.
Yeah.
You can change my mind on anything. You can tell me I'm wrong on anything. I'm like, yeah, you're right, because I'm kind of retarded. These people are very sure, no matter what.
Yeah, 100%.
There's nothing you can do. That's what the best thing about
they're committed
is. Yeah, you can't.
They're super committed.
Like they're just two people arguing that can never change the other person's mind.
That's true.
You're just macing each other. Yeah. What are you doing?
And it's
like it was Antifa versus Proud Boys. Just two groups of retards macing each other.
Exactly right.
Yeah. I know. Just let them duke it out.
Yeah. Well, let them finish. And we were talking. The crazy thing is like those groups, and it depends on who's in power. Because when Trump was in power, he was inviting all of the right wing nut jobs. Mm-hmm. But now Biden's in power, and it's all men in dresses and all that kind of bullshit. So it's like, we're like elevating these people to like the most exposure possible.
We put our worst,
and that's fucking crazy.
We put our worst on a pedestal. I don't know why we do.
Right, I don't get it. Right, it's insane. Hollywood is especially bad at it because like what was it, the Emmys, or maybe it was the Golden Globes? I don't know who gets.
Well, lately here it was
that Dylan Mulvaney dude was on there, and he like walked the red carpet after he met Biden in the White House and everything.
Yeah, that whole thing.
And it's like this person has zero like accomplishment worthy of being on the red carpet or going to the White House.
Yeah.
His only credential was that he decided one day that he's now a woman and started posting on TikTok. Yeah. Right? So, and I should be able to look at that and be like, yeah, that's fucking crazy, with the same amount of enthusiasm that the left said Kanye West going and talking to Trump in a MAGA hat was crazy. Yes, those are both insane.
Yes.
Did you guys watch the Super Bowl performance with Rihanna?
Yeah, I didn't know I guess nobody knew she was pregnant.
Well, until
that was the whole thing. Until
it.
she was like,
well, it's funny.
At first I looked at it, I was like, and then I realized.
She was in, you thought she was in that eating Super Bowl food.
I thought she was like, the craft services table, she's just going at it.
Dude, they did the Oompa Loompas when those dudes came out.
Yeah.
I could not stop laughing.
Yeah.
But on that same school of thought, Candace Owens got on there and talked about people were like bashing her show saying it wasn't good, but she was like, I loved it because there wasn't any dudes in dresses, there wasn't any dildos flying around. It was just her performing her older songs. She said nobody had their tits out, almost shaking. It was just a normal, good concert with her performing the hits. Like, and I was like, when you put it like that, it was.
Was this the point, or am I thinking too far into the aesthetic of that performance? She was pregnant. She was the only one dressed in red, and there was basically a bunch of sperm dancing around her. Did I read too much into that?
You read too much into that.
Tell me that's not what it looks like.
No one else
does it not look like she's the egg and there's like a bunch of sperm chasing her around?
I never got that.
I've only seen stills. I know.
You know what I mean?
I never got that. I don't think that was the intent.
Why that look?
Because red is easy on the eyes. She's the focal point. So what are you going to see first? The red.
Well, but I mean, come on.
It's not.
See, I went a different way. I went down to like weird conspiracy theories.
Here we go.
Yeah,
she was wearing red and she had like a black Star of David belt.
Yeah, I saw that, but that was like distortion on the video. Yeah, I saw that. It was a buckle for her. She was strapped in.
Antichrist, what you were thinking?
Well, no. If the FBI is listening, I read these conspiracy theories for entertainment purposes.
Okay.
I'm not like shaking my head in agreement. Like, but I mean, yeah, brother.
Right, but I mean, there's an artistic element, theme whenever people are designing this whole thing. Right,
I didn't notice.
But I'm like, think about it. I mean, really think about it. What were they going for?
I've thought about it, and I think you read too far into it.
Let me see.
Tell me they didn't look like...
Because some other nut job would have said the same thing. I haven't seen anything.
Well,
Dude, autocorrect sucks.
I'm unique.
Yeah, it really does.
There we go. No, not even close.
I'm telling you, that's what they were going for. But it just looks weird.
I did watch it. I mean, it wasn't my favorite. It wasn't one of the best performances I've ever seen.
Last year was way better when they had Fitty and Eminem and everything. It was awesome.
But Chris Stapleton doing the national anthem.
See, I missed that. I didn't actually watch it.
You need to watch it. It's incredible.
It's fun.
They should have just had him perform.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. All the background.
Yeah, and like, see the way they're like, they've got hoods on, and tell me they
tails.
Don't look... I know, but they didn't make it that obvious, right? They couldn't just be out there in like legit sperm suits. But I'm saying, tell me that doesn't look a little sus.
I don't know.
I'm more interested in like her metal boobs or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, well, they're just thin. She got some thin armor.
Just saying. That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah, so she's pregnant. So
cool.
Her second kid.
I'm the father. I'm here to admit that.
I think it's Nick Cannon.
Actually, that makes more sense. Like child number
348.
348.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Modern day gang is gone. Yeah.
He really is. He's spreading it.
Yeah.
That dude has never busted a nut where it didn't result into a child.
He's got some strong swimmers.
Yeah.
He's delivering.
I hope he has a strong credit score. That's what I'd be more worried about.
It's not.
Which is higher, his number of children or his credit score?
I don't know. I love seeing his like celebrity, like what they got to pay in child support. It's like $250,000. Like Kanye, I think it was like $200,000-$300,000 a month.
Shit. Dude. And I get pissed about like an Amazon charge. Could you imagine?
Jeez, I'll have Kanye's kid. Jesus Christ.
You think so? You're going to get pregnant by
call
Kanye?
him up, like, hey, Kanye,
do you want to hit this shit?
I think I read an article where I think the scientists, the science is working on a artificial womb.
Men can get pregnant.
Where men can get pregnant.
It's not like men anymore. So that's why it's called pregnant people.
Right.
There's no such thing as pregnant people.
They won't be happy until we're like
seahorse. I don't.
Yeah. They won't be happy until we're like genderless, gray blobs.
Have you noticed how they started calling actresses actors?
That's been going on.
I just picked up on this like last week. I'm like,
probably 5 to 10 years ago they changed that. Yeah, they did it because
they're going to start getting rid of the actual categories too, aren't they? Didn't they get rid of the categories?
I don't think so.
I talked about it. Maybe
it's everybody's an actor now. They changed it for some stupid reason. And the reasoning, this was before all this even started.
I feel like if I was a woman and I was an actor, I'm like, I'm an actress.
Well, they don't. Some of them still say it, but in the shows, it's actor.
It's the same. It's the same people that use words like womankind.
So I guess actor's a verb now.
I don't know. I quit watching award shows.
Yeah, no, I'd never paid attention to. Like,
the only ones I watch are the CMAs because they don't mention anything like that.
I don't watch any of that stuff. I'm not big into.
You know how good they used to be.
I don't watch anything.
They used to be awesome. The only ones back in the day, they were awesome. They were super fun to watch.
The only ones that I watched were like the Video Music Awards and the MTV Movie Awards because they were hilarious. Because they had
awesome,
like skits and stuff, and it was funny.
Not anymore.
But otherwise, back when like the ones I remember were like the Jimmy Fallon and Jack Black ones.
When Katy Perry got like a facial. I thought it broke her neck.
Yeah.
When they shot the...
stuff like that.
Dude.
It was good stuff back then.
It was wild.
Yeah. I don't know. I never really did award shows.
No? What did you watch?
Seinfeld, I guess.
Well, yeah, but you didn't have like an award show you watched? Like, you didn't watch video games?
I was never into that.
No?
I was just like some people, they don't watch sports. It's like I don't watch sports shows.
That's what everyone loved making fun of me on the day after. Do you watch the games?
Right. And I don't listen to music, so people, are like, that's kind of
weird.
Which
blows my fucking marbles.
It's weird, dude. I listen to music every day, all the time.
I'm trying to think.
Or audiobooks.
Or like, I understand what
you're saying. I will go months without actually playing a song. Like I'll hear music in movies and out and about in the world or whatever.
It's trippy.
So I
will go. I'm talking not a few. I'm talking. I may have gone a full year without actually opening up Spotify and playing a song.
Have you heard of like lo-fi or any of that stuff where it's kind of like background music? There's not really vocals. It's just like
elevator music or like
grocery store music,
grocery store, coffee shop, things like
that.
Yeah. You should probably because the idea. I love being alone, but being in silence though, like complete silence would drive me insane.
Well, I'm not in complete silence. I'm just in the podcast usually.
Oh, okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
So he's engaged.
I just picture you like just sitting.
He is.
Yeah, just in silence, eating saltines.
Actually, yeah, Triscuits. Right. Actually, this whole house is a facade. I actually have a room that's just empty space with a chair, and I just sit there.
Not even a good chair.
Until the next day.
I just wait.
Waiting for my prey.
Right, I have an alarm goes off time for work.
Yeah.
He just pees on himself.
That's so funny.
I'm hooked up to tubes, so it just extracts all the excrement out of me.
Yeah, like
and then re-injects the nutrients.
Like, dude, I have music playing nonstop. Nonstop.
Yeah, me too. I don't do shows and stuff like that.
I'll sometimes be playing a game online and then have an audiobook going at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know what I did before, like, to monitor. Like, when I'm playing a game and have something on the other monitor, whether it be another stream or YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah, see, I have to be constantly stimulated by some sort of media. Music is just not one of them. I know it's weird, but...
that's what's, I think, becoming bad about, like, society in general, because it's getting to the point where now we need 3 or 4 multiple sources of stimulation at the same time.
I don't like being in my thoughts.
I'll have my PC on and I'm like browsing through, Steam or whatever the fuck I'm doing, porn, or whatever.
Yeah,
and then I'll have my PlayStation on and I'm only looking at that whenever I'm in like a loading screen, right? And then I've got my tablet down in front of me and there's like a YouTube video that I've got paused, right? And then I got my phone where there's a game that's auto going, doing missions or whatever the fuck, or I'll pick it up and I'll scroll through Instagram. So like, yeah, you're right. I have like 5 things going on at once, and I go back to them like I'm,
and 10 years
taking
ago,
chip and dipping into different things.
And 10 years ago, our computers were so shitty you could barely do one thing at a time.
Yeah.
I really think that's what has changed it. But it's weird that we need that much stimulation at once.
I think the next step,
I can't go to sleep.
Right? Yes, 100%. I've actually had to constantly stop with the screen so that I could actually get a decent night's sleep.
I always have I've talked about it on the show before, like diving into my psyche, but I get bits of insomnia where I could just stay up. Like where
that happens to me.
I have like a fear. You procrastinate sleep because you have a fear you're going to miss something. Mm-hmm. But like for me, like I mean, I try to go to bed a decent hour, but sometimes I'm like, I was like, dude, this is my time to like catch up on games and shows and like hang out. You know, I don't know. Like I'm weird about it. Or like, you know, get on Instagram or Facebook, be like, well, who else is up and wants to? What are y'all doing? Who wants to go to Waffle House to go to the gym?
Yeah.
It's like 3 a.m. No one wants to.
Oh, that reminds me, where your instinct to like randomly call people whenever you're bored.
Oh yeah, dude. It's not when I'm bored. It's anytime I get in the car.
I had a buddy, Drew. He called me. I was on the way back from work or whatever, and he's like, usually we just all communicate through text. So when someone's calling me, it's usually weird, and I'm like, what's going on? You know, usually it's something they got to figure out right away. You can't wait for a text back. And so I answered. I'm like, hello, and he was like, hey, what's going on? I was like, not much. He's like, I'm pulling a Josh. I'm on my way back from work. I'm just going to talk to you. I'm like, so you become infamous.
I do. I'm telling you, I am
randomly calling people.
I'm inspiring.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So speaking of Drew and Scott sent me that thing we were talking about. He brought something that said we need to listen to.
Oh yeah. What was that?
Hold on. Just listen. Not sure what it said.
Does this sound familiar? Revenge bedtime procrastination describes a decision to sacrifice sleep for leisure time that is driven by a daily schedule lacking in free time. Does that sound familiar there, John?
That's probably it.
Wait, say it again. Crunk, what'd you say?
It's called revenge bedtime procrastination. Essentially, you don't feel like you get enough fun time during the day, so you like force your brain.
100% accurate. That is 100% accurate. Yeah, there's some truth to that.
Yeah,
and it's not because I have like I don't want anyone to assume who's listening that I have a shitty life or anything. I love my life. Everything's great. Yeah. But like, I don't ever want to. I'm like my daughter. Like she gets pissed when there's nothing fun. Like wants to have fun. I want to do fun shit all the time.
Yeah, you're a jock that works with a bunch
I literally want to have fun all the time.
Yeah.
But so at nighttime, like whatever, like it'll be. I went to the gym one time at like 1:30. Couldn't sleep.
I think sometimes if you have too much free time, I feel like I have this problem. You have too much free time because I don't have wife, kids, right? Yeah, definitely. Lots of jerking off. When I have lots of free time. I thought you were going
for a high five. He took that the other way.
Right, sorry. You're really up here with it?
Yeah. Yeah, I got to really.
Are you trying to start a lawnmower? What's going on?
It's a big ass lawnmower.
But no, it's you start to do all your hobbies and playing video games or whatever you do, and then you can't stop, and you just want to keep going and going and going and going and going, and then that's what ends up happening to me, and I get on these binges, and then I don't sleep, so I've had to like cut myself off.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good about your bedtimes lately.
Yeah, I know you've been making fun of me, but
but I'm actually secretly happy for you.
What time have you been going to bed?
10 o'clock.
That's good.
I usually do. Last night I fell asleep. I think at 10. I was playing that Harry Potter game and just and I woke up at 2:30 with it pouring rain and storming.
I go to bed at 9 and then stop scrolling on Reddit at 11, and I'm really trying to do better about that.
Okay, so you lay down at 9, but then stay.
Then lay vertically in bed.
But you're still in bed, like you're still there.
Yeah, my wife's snoring beside me, and I'm just like,
oh, your wife snores too?
Yeah,
but mine does too.
No, she doesn't. Apparently, no, it's just
that'll be her little secret.
Yeah, I'm the only one that snores. So. I'm the one about to get surgery because I snore.
Yeah. Oh, they do. Yeah, they do. They snore fucking loud. I've recorded my wife for just to have video in case.
You? Yeah.
Yeah. You mean this woman? This mystery lady?
Just.
Oh, dude. I'm like, holy shit. Yeah, dude. That's when I know. That's when you know they're tired, though. That's when I know like it's the best sleep.
There's been a occasion I feel bad. I wake up and she's not in bed. I'm like, fuck, she's in the other bed. I was snoring again.
But then you're like, yes.
I think I woke myself up the other day.
I guess this is me.
I think I woke myself up the other day snoring. Like I snored. I did a snort so loud myself. I was like, woke up. In my head, I was like, I think I heard somebody like snort. I'm the only one in the room, so it had to be me.
That's terrifying.
My wife likes to take
my cat, and then now I have a whole other problem.
My wife likes to take pictures of me sleeping. There's like 15 pictures of me sleeping.
Me and my wife have a truce. We started that. We have a truce. We've had a truce since like 2018.
Okay.
But yeah, that's not cool. Do you take some of her?
Yeah, they're bad. They're like, I won't share. I told her one day, I said,
she looks like she's like deceased.
I mean, literally looks like she got beat up in the street and then just thrown back on the couch.
Brittany had one of me. Like I was sleeping on my stomach with my ass in the air, back.
Like a toddler,
like an inchworm.
Yeah. Don't know how. Yeah.
The toddler that just gave out where he was playing. Just
right next to your snack pack when you're eating.
I probably did have Gushers for dinner. That's normally what I eat.
That's what knocked you out.
Yeah. I'm an adult. I eat Gushers and play video games.
God, did you have like the Gushers wrapped in a fruit roll up? It's a breakfast burrito.
Hey, don't fuck around, dude. I had some Gushers last year for the first time in 10 or 11 years. They're special.
Oh, they're awesome.
They're awesome.
I have a legit problem.
The sour trolleys are good.
Yeah.
What do you mean legit problem?
I'm into Sour Patch Kids.
Once I open the box, weird. I don't care if there's 10 packs. I don't care if there's 20 packs in there.
They're gone.
One setting.
That's too much sugar, Zach.
Oh shit.
And you wonder why
I'm waiting for
you're like telling me you're trying to lose weight, and you're like, I'm just counting my calories, but I had 900 calories, and 722 grams of sugar in this box.
Let's
still a caloric deficit. Still a caloric deficit.
Yeah, well, the worst kind.
Zero nutrients. Actually, negative nutrients.
Negative.
Yeah, I like Gushers, but I can only do them. They're like a special treat because I just don't like to have candy constantly busting in my mouth. If that makes sense.
Yeah, but at the best,
so good though.
Busting a nut in my mouth, dude. Not into it.
Yeah.
I like Sour Patch Kids. That's my favorite.
I eat like a baby with a fucking debit card, so that's why I'm not allowed to go grocery shopping by myself because I will get
fruit roll-ups are bank too, man.
Bullshit.
I had a fruit roll-up the other day. Oh, I went to the grocery store to Publix and we were in the freezer, and I was like, I said I was going to grab something, walk by, and I forget what she was grabbing. Those Uncrustables, like the little.
Those are fantastic.
So listen. So she said, never had one of those. I said, are you fucking what? Grab a box.
I had them for the
first time. You got to try one.
Ago.
They're incredible.
Amazing.
She's like, okay. And then I said, have you ever had bagel pizza bites? Like bagel bites? She said, no. I said, grab that fucking box.
What country was she raised in?
I don't know. That's what I asked. So have you never had a bagel bite? So I made some, and she was like, these are, and Harper was like, these are good.
I'm like,
yes.
Yeah. She have good parents or something?
They're good, but they don't she wasn't loved a lot, but she had good parents.
Did she have good parents?
Like, I don't.
Did you have a good relationship with your father? Me neither.
Me neither. Oh, dude, that's so mean, that video. We never did get to play that video or post it, but that's me in a nutshell.
Oh, we're gonna have to play that then because that was the episode.
It was.
That got ruined.
All right. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll play it.
You find it on your phone. You got it hooked up.
So let me give one.
I'll search for it if you.
Let me wind this up for everybody to know what's going on here. So you guys have heard from other episodes where I'm like,
well, you look for it and I'll describe it.
Okay, yeah, my bad.
So, so all right. So here's the trying to be efficient here.
I'm not in charge. You'll tell it wrong.
No, so I joke that he is a brand groupie, right? And he's been sliding into grown men's DMs, but they have.
What's the name of that video? What was the?
It's Always Sunny.
Chase Utley
letter,
maybe.
Chase Utley letter, probably.
It's on here. Don't worry, it's on here.
Yeah, so he's a brand groupie, sliding into grown men's DMs, but it's grown men with like cool talent or like a cool brand or whatever, and he wants to be part of their posse. So he
entourage.
One of those posse, but and so he's like, basically like, you're cool. Let's be friends, right?
That is, or no, we never saw the messages. It's just
for one, they're not.
So we don't actually know the actual conversation, but that's what happens in my head.
Yes,
right?
Yeah. In my head,
we're both big fans. Me and Crunk are both big fans of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and he brought up whenever I was describing your, fascination with
other men.
What's that?
Better men.
Was that it was like that episode in Always Sunny, and this is the episode. Yeah. And there's a particular clip where one of the characters, Mac, is basically a big fan of a baseball player, and he's trying to get a message to this baseball player. And this is what I imagine. The letter he writes to one of these baseball players this is what I imagine is in these other men's DMs from Josh.
I'm not going to defend myself until after the video, and then I'll let you guys in on what I actually send. All right, let me get it fired up.
All right, D. Let's get back to this player selection conversation, okay? Because I got some thoughts.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it.
Yeah.
Ryan Howard, right? What?
Look, if it's me, I'm going Chase Utley 100% of the time. He's a power-hitting second baseman, D. You know how rare that is in the National League?
Well, yeah, and he's hot, which is like number one on my list.
She's going to run onto the field and try to kiss a player.
You kiss Chase Utley, and that's it.
Why are you pushing Chase Utley on me? It's starting to get weird.
Okay, look, I have a plan, all right? And it involves you getting this letter to him when you got out there to kiss him. Now, I have given this to Major League Baseball, his lawyer, his manager, his mom, and he has not gotten back to me, which means he hasn't gotten it yet. So just...
Okay. What is in this letter?
There's some accuracy here.
Business, all right? Just get it to Chase.
Did you write a love letter to Chase out there?
In a lot of ways, yes, I do love him, but that is not a love letter in the way that you're thinking of it, okay? There's nothing sexual or...
Okay, that sounds good.
I'm
gonna read it.
Yeah, read it.
Dear Chase... Oh, shit, there's stickers. Yeah, you sure do.
I want to make it
you
pop.
sure do.
I want to make it pop.
Dear Chase, I feel like I can call you Chase because you and me are so much alike. Really. I would love to meet you someday. It would be great to have a catch. I know I can't throw as fast as you, but I think you would be impressed with my speed. I love your hair. You run fast. Did you have a good relationship with your father? Me neither. These are all things we can talk about and more. I know you have not been getting my letters because I know you would write back if you did. And I hope you write back this time and we get to be good friends. I am sure our relationship would be a real home run.
These guys are all laughing.
I love that. Oh, shit, there's stickers.
The judge is cover her mouth, trying not to laugh.
All right, it's not quite like that, just so everybody knows. It's more or less like, I don't know, sometimes I want to, so there's been times that I've messaged, and I have gotten, more times than not, I've gotten responses, but it's always very quick. Then, in that term, when I get a quick response, it's kind of like a smart like it angers me a little bit.
Yeah.
Like it's like when someone sends you K, you want to like be burned in hell. I'm not stopping at the grocery store anymore. But like sometimes I'll send a message. It's not like long time fan, like you look pretty rad. Like it's just usually like they'll post like a video and I'll comment on it. Yeah. But it's not like I want to be just like you.
I figured, but
sometimes I'll get small messages back and I want to be like, I'm like, that's really all you could say? I know you're not fucking doing anything. You don't work. So you have more time to say something. Or I'll send
See,
one.
it's that attitude.
Yeah, it's
that matches that video.
Yeah,
it's because you think you're expecting like.
Well, I don't expect
they have to respond to me.
I don't expect. I'm not. If
only they met me, I would be super cool.
Right, his manager, his mom, his teammates.
You're damn right. Like, because next time I'll be like, that's all right. I'll find your fucking parents on there, and they will let me know.
Right, exactly.
But no, like I've been before where it's like I want to be. I'll get a message back. It's here, there, and I'll be like. You want to like chat some more? Like keep this going. But yeah, like I'm waiting. I'm still waiting for my chance, like to get the message that I want. The message I fucking want is, dude, you've been driving me fucking crazy for months. Just come out here. Just come ride with us. Come hang out for a weekend.
You want a pity hang?
Get it out of your system. It's a pity hang. It's cool, bro. And then all of a sudden that pity hang blossoms
turns into
a beautiful friendship. They're like, bonding. Fuck, man. Yeah. You were just 2,000 miles away. We just had to hang.
But what really happens is this person opens their DM.
Be careful.
They see 10,000 DMs, right?
I know.
I know. All these girls with huge tits going,
Crunk,
I want to have
that.
sex with you for
I know that.
And they go, you want to come over and hang out?
I know that.
Like, communicate with a guy from Bumfuckville, Tennessee. Or
they don't know I'm from Tennessee.
Right?
And most of them are married. Shut up. I don't pick like shady characters.
I know. But yeah.
I don't know. I feel like if it was me, I would like, I don't know. Like I always had that thing you made fun of me. I was like, if they just met me, they'd be like, yeah, this dude's fucking cool. Or they'd be like, you're a weirdo. Like we cannot hang out with you. You're a freak.
Yes.
So I'm telling you, I'm going to get my chance. It's coming.
I think you're more likely.
I'm like a hopeless romantic.
Yeah, you're more likely to have a collection of restraining orders than develop an entourage.
But like,
we're going to be going to lunch one day, and all of a sudden we're going to hear coming, and it's you and Travis Pastrana, and you're on the back.
I have. So
you'll throw in your letter of resignation. Give us the bird, and then he'll pop a wheelie, and you'll fly off into the sunset.
As I graciously hold his waist.
Right.
Yeah, like my whole thing is like. Yeah. Like, well, so I've actually messaged Travis, old TP. Just so y'all know.
See, it's begun.
I did message him probably.
Oh my god.
6 weeks ago, I messaged him because I'm always like, and I need to message these people to get on our show.
Yeah.
Well, worst I can say is no. Fuck off. Who cares?
Well,
but it's fun going to the
Yeah, the
extreme. Yes, go to the extreme with it. It's hilarious.
So I'm messaging famous people. Like,
so I did message him, and I said this thing. It wasn't like that. It was it was a pretty big thing, and I'm like, and I always put like in it. I'll be like, look, I know this is fucking weird. I don't care.
Right.
But here it is. And I asked if I could come ride at his house, like because everybody's been there. He's got I mean, if you've never seen his house, probably it's incredible.
Apparently. Bam Margera's doing that. So if you message him, you can probably come scan.
I don't want to fucking hang out with him.
Over.
So he doesn't kill himself.
Yeah, but you got to start
in.
But you got to start with the fat chick to get to the hot one, the one you really want. You know what I'm saying?
Work your way through you got to get through some rainy days.
So you start with Bam.
Exactly.
Then you go to like Steve-O, then you parlay.
Actually, Steve-O's doing pretty well here. I probably could have a better chance getting. Anyway, so I did message him. I never got a response back. Then I responded again. I was like, "Fuck you." I didn't say that, but I was like, "You have time to message me back." Oh, dude, I messaged Lainey Wilson like 2 weeks ago.
Who's that?
That country singer with the fat ass. Yeah. She's really cute. I messaged her because I told her she needs to get the right kind of fucking hat.
Right.
I'm sure she was like, "Oh well."
Like, what's up, big country?
Yeah. So I messaged, and then I've messaged. Oh, dude, I've messaged all kinds of people. Some of them I've talked to. Like there's some cool out of it. But you just got to pick. But like my thing is like the worst thing I can say is they won't answer. It's whatever, dude. Or that one time, it's like, cool, man. Like it's
you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Exactly. Right. So yeah, it's a problem. Like I don't know. I think sometimes the problem is I go like 80 to 90 and they come like 10 or none. Yeah. So
you're like that guy at the bar at closing. Like, you want to fuck? No. You want to fuck? No.
Yeah.
Fuck? No.
And that one guy is gonna be like, yeah, I was all right. Like, all right, cool.
Eventually, you're gonna
because like my whole thing is like I want to tell him like I can be a silent investor in your company. Just I am a groupie when it comes to brands.
Yeah,
hook me up.
What social media platform do you use to do this?
Instagram. Yeah, Instagram is the hot ticket.
Picture one, right?
Yeah, Instagram is awesome.
I don't know anything.
Oh yeah, Instagram. Like, I use Facebook a little bit.
You're just a Reddit troll.
I use Facebook.
I build the internet. I know. After MySpace, I was like,
I use Facebook for Marketplace. Gotcha. And then I've got a couple like truck groups, but Instagram is the platform I use the most.
The numero uno. Yeah,
it's the best. Pictures, video, whatever you want, it's all on there. And that's when I message these guys. But I've actually had. This year was cool. I had a guy that I really like share one of my posts, which was dope. That was cool. I mean, I tagged him in it. Like, it was a video that I was like, there was a vlog they had done. He actually shared my post. I mean, it's little things like that. I call them small victories. So it's whatever. Okay. I'm not trying to be, and I've told people before, like, I'm not trying to be like famous. I just want to hang out with like different groups of cool fucking people doing cool shit.
They probably think you want their money no matter what.
I've told people I don't want your fucking money.
You really do. I think, you know what I really
don't. That's genuine. I do not want any money. I don't want anything out of it. I don't care if I just gotta. I wouldn't mind just having the experience and no one else knew.
Yeah.
If they call or text me, and they were like, "You come out here and hang out with us, 100%, but you can't fucking say anything, and you can't take any pictures."
Yeah,
fine, fuck it.
I want to hang out with Elon Musk because I want his money.
Well, yeah, I mean that's fine.
Can I get some hair plugs?
But like, I tell them, I don't want your money. I don't want a social set. I just want to hang out with cool people and do cool shit. That's it. That's all I want out of it.
Apparently, we're not good enough for him.
Oh, of course y'all are. I would bring all you with me. I'm just saying, like, if I can see this group of like moto guys that I've grown up watching, and they're hitting the trails, and I think I can ride trails better. I'm like, dude, I want to come out there and ride. Like, I'll pay for my plane ticket. You don't have to. I'll get my own fucking hotel room. I don't need anything from you except let me ride with y'all out to the trail, and we'll ride. But like, I want to hit the fucking hills in Cali with a group of 25 people.
Right,
it'd be awesome. That's it. Like, I don't want...
You're like a Make-A-Wish kid, but you're making it happen for yourself.
And you don't have cancer.
That I know of. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, like, that's what I want to do. So I'm waiting for my little sliver of hope that eventually, or nothing will ever happen. I'll just keep being the weird guy that likes chase.
I'm a shitty optimist. Don't let me...
It's so funny.
Oh, no, I know. Like, it comes off weird. I get it. Like, I mean, it's a little weird.
I don't, it's not something... I don't think a lot of people are doing that, but what's wrong? I mean,
it's super weird.
Well, yeah, but it's like
I need to actually.
It's not weird if it fucking works.
I'll tell you what. Starting tonight when we get on the show, I'm going to message and I want to be like, "Come on to my podcast." That way they can be like, that way we can get a real insight. Like, this dude, he fucking messed with weird shit. It's awkward as fuck. Right. Like, for real. Like, we get a real take on it. It'd be hilarious.
Yeah, I need to see the other side.
And then you can see me get mad about it and be like, removed off my.
I need the other side of
this.
The
other side of this.
So listen, well, I may or may not have contacted my lawyer.
Yeah, I want to ask, like, look, I know you got a big following. Like, how many messages are like genuine, and how much is like, look at these, and then like, fuck me or whatever. Like, I'm curious, like, how much is it really?
Maybe I should start like catfishing people.
You could.
I'd send them messages, but I use somebody else's picture.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
be like making accounts and see kind of.
You need Instagram. Instagram's dope.
We got a great group. That's
Instagram.
Honestly the only reason why I keep Instagram. Well,
Instagram is the groups are the best we have.
I tried to do TikTok, but after like my 50th video of watching some uncoordinated white chick dance to Doja Cat, I couldn't do it.
Which song though? That Vegas song is hype. That's their song. Next time we go to Vegas, I want that song.
After 50th time, it's now Chinese torture.
Have you heard that song?
No, but Doja Cat can get it.
Dude, that song. Let me do a little piece. Let me do a little piece of it. I would
give it
because this is the song. If we end up going to Vegas, this is what need to play when we get off the plane.
Although she looked like a fucking herpes breakout when she was like dressed in the fucking. Oh yeah, you see that where it's all red and like bumpy.
Did she look like a
yeah? Did you see? Have you seen this shit?
Was it a Valtrex outfit?
No, I'll show you. What's that thing like? That's a
the rhinestones.
You're like triggered by it, like holes and stuff.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's like people that they get scared or they have a phobia of like honeycombs, where it has like things with holes
or like
in it.
Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese.
Yeah. She looks like the thing from fucking Hellraiser.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah. Like she's been skinned.
Yeah.
Here's a song. Which, by the way, is decided it's Doja Cat song.
Yeah, we don't own the reverse dermis.
We don't own the rights to this song, and we're not going to use it to resell.
I own the rights.
Like. I want that song playing when I come off the fucking airplane.
You got that
because it's called Vegas. It's bad.
Well, isn't like isn't Doja Cat? Isn't she basically like created for TikTok? I mean, she's basically all her stuff is like
I have no idea.
Created to be viral that people dance to and stuff.
I have no idea.
I heard that song.
I know that song because it's from the Austin Butler movie. Like that was a part of the album.
Yeah, but I mean, like her fame came from producers would get in there.
She may be what she's doing now,
but she is now. But like they would get in there and produce a song specifically so that it was super catchy, so that people and they would make these dances, and then they would go viral on TikTok. So it's not like it's an organic thing.
No, you make music for money.
But right. But specifically for TikTok, for people to do those dances, right? It's not the viralness of her TikTok dances is not organic.
Her songs
it was designed to be that way. It wasn't organic.
Do you have a celebrity crush? Is it music or film?
Ooh,
like currently
celebrity crushes.
Oh, who's the one?
Oh, well, let's see. You can do one or two. You could do music.
We'll do musicians.
Do musician and film.
I know her.
All right.
I know my number one musician.
We'll get to you in a minute. We have a guess. Don't be a dick.
No, you can go. I gotta Google.
All right, cool. Go ahead. You're the leader.
You already know. It's Dua Lipa.
Oh, you are a fan. So who's your film? Who's your film? And if you can come back later if you want to pass right now.
Film currently now?
Yeah, who's your favorite? Make it be past. It doesn't matter.
Well, maybe I would say maybe not all time because Dua Lipa is not maybe necessarily all time.
That's true.
But currently, I'm obsessed with Dua Lipa. Music wise, and then movie, I would say Florence Pugh.
Okay, all right,
probably.
Okay,
Alexandra Daddario.
Yes. I take my back. I want that one. I take my back. I want that one.
You're talking about Baywatch.
I want that one. No way.
True.
Sydney Sweeney. Never mind. Sydney Sweeney. That's the one.
Yeah, and she does those drinks that I like now.
I was going to say True Detective.
Those teas have never tasted sweeter.
Yeah, Sydney Sweeney.
She's got a slutty look about her that's cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, she's kind of got eyes that are far apart, like she's got fetal alcohol syndrome.
Yeah. A little bit.
Fetal
kind of sickly.
Syndrome,
but it's okay though because
like a week, like Giselle. You can
she's got a nice hood, like a cloven hoof.
Right.
Yeah. I like Hillary Duff here lately.
Yeah,
dude, that photo shoot she did, my goodness. Yeah, that's musician though.
Well, you used Lainey.
Yeah, but it's not. That's not the. I don't know. Like as far as like, I like BB Rexa because she's a thick chick. I kind of dig that.
That is.
Look it up. BB Rexa.
How do you spell that?
BB BEBE Rexa REXHA. I think
it's not like BB. Like she's Jewish.
I don't know. I don't know if it's her. I have no idea what her thing is. I just know she's
Elon's kids' names.
You're
just making shit up.
Bebe, yeah.
No, it's a real person.
Bebe Re.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
See, You got to think about the future. I want to have like an AI crush.
Okay,
that's what I'm
all right. Yeah, I feel you.
You can see it, can't you?
I feel you on that.
You can see it.
Yeah, that's your speed for sure.
Let me take a peek.
Let me get.
Hold on, I'll get you. Let me get you a good one.
Gander. You're gonna show me a Mr. Skin link.
No, I don't have one. I've never seen anything like that with her.
It's like I've checked. Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, there you go. That's his speed for sure.
She looks like Donna from that '70s show.
Careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's kind of my musician one.
Okay.
Besides 70s Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
That's kind of a big deal too.
They have a
but anyways, yeah. But Dua Lipa, she
kind of has the eyes far apart. Like,
yeah. And when she doesn't have makeup on, she looks kind of like an alien. I mean, you've been Dua Lipa. You've been on her for a while now.
A bit.
That's impressed. Yeah, I'm impressed by that.
A bit.
She looks good.
Yeah. I think it's the exotic.
It's the dark
face,
hair.
the exotic look.
It's that dark ass hair.
Dark hair.
And
sometimes she has blonde hair, but I like it better when it's dark. You're right.
I wonder what their DMs look like.
They're probably disgusting.
You got to figure that BB Rex chick's got 10.5 million followers.
Yeah. Just gigs.
So I bet they're horrible.
Dick pics.
Oh yeah,
they're probably horrible. Well, that one girl Heather that I met at the Black Rifle opening.
Yeah.
She's part of their little crew. She would actually take comments that she's getting and then turn them into like inspirational posters.
Oh yeah,
dude, the shit she was in, it's like, dude, it's horrible. Like, I want to put a baby in you. Like, let me see that thing. I mean, dude, it's horrible stuff, man.
So I met my wife on a dating site 10 years ago. One of the first things I asked her, like, show me some of the crazy shit you've been getting.
Oh,
she's like, you have to weed through all this.
Yeah.
What
site?
Plenty of Fish?
Is that what you used to meet her?
Yes.
I was on Plenty of Fish. I used Match, so I paid years ago.
Yeah, no, that's cheap. Yeah, I mean, I landed on a few grenades, but eventually, I met my wife. But
I was gonna say,
did you have any like awkward dates before that though? Online awkward dates? Are they not the best? Did you meet in a public place when you met up with them?
Yes,
I did too. Where was yours? Mine was a Macy's parking lot.
One of them was.
Where else would people meet besides a public place for a first?
I don't know why I said that. I meant like
meet me in this alley.
Sorry, I don't know why I said that. Like they wouldn't ride with me. Like I wouldn't like.
You wouldn't pick them up. Yeah.
We'd meet, and then we would decide if we're going to ride together or not.
So I won't go into like huge detail. One of them was like,
why can't you?
I go over there and too much time. There's a lot of bad ones, but
okay, go ahead.
The Cliff Notes. One of them was like, I'd go over there and I was like, oh, she's like, yeah, I just got a relationship. I'm like, oh, cool, when? She's like, oh, this morning. Okay.
Hi, I'm a rebound.
So what are you? And another one's like, go to the house. I'm like, who's this dude? And all these pictures. Like, oh, that's my husband. I was like,
yikes. I've never had one that good.
I was like, is he close by? Or?
He's in the bushes.
She's like, no, he's actually not Iraq.
Oh, no. You were the Jody.
He's going to jump out of his closet. He's in here naked. Jody.
Gotcha, bitch.
He took the red eye home.
Yeah. I'm here for the gangbang.
People jumping out of my closet like it's a goddamn magic show.
I thought you were just talking dirty. Well, I was, but it was true. Yeah, dude, that whole bit's great.
And it's always great. If you ever know a female that's online dated, I always ask them, like, just tell me some stories because they got I got stories. They have.
I can only imagine. I'm sure they're fantastic.
Yeah. They're not just above the dick pics.
I had some weird stuff when I online dated. It was trippy. Like I had people with like tons of kids and wanting to meet up across states, and it was wild.
With the online dating,
and that was a paid site.
You have to give props to women to actually agree to go on a date with a dude they met online. That takes balls.
Of course.
Because if our worst fear is like they hurt our feels, right? Yeah. But their worst fear is like they get murdered,
or they have a dick.
As I was telling you earlier today,
or that actually is.
Yeah.
And then I would get murdered because it's a male and
no
stronger
one can find
than
out
me.
about
This woman is stronger than me now.
I think looking like this worked in my favor because again, like I was telling you today, people stereotype and compartmentalize when they see you. I'm not a threat. People see me, they're like,
you're like,
so girls like, there's no way. It was like,
you're like the dog equivalent of like a corgi. Like it's obviously a dog, but like you could probably get away or like kick it and you'd be safe.
But it's still cute.
If we went feral, you'd probably make it.
It's still cute.
Yeah,
it's still cute. Right.
It's still a dog.
Right. Before I shaved my hair and I grew the beard, like I look like Harry Potter that lifted just a little bit of weights.
Okay.
So
all right.
Nobody's gonna beat.
Right.
Worried about that. But
like Harry Potter, where is he now? Like after the whole school and the
imagine he didn't get in and just started like I don't know, hanging out and drinking Mountain Dew and
eating gushers,
delivering pizza. Yeah, that's like
right. Yeah.
The scars from where I got jumped.
I look like a retired sumo wrestler that went on Weight Watchers.
Because you are slightly Asian.
Yeah, slightly Asian.
That's perfect.
Slightly
that
Asian.
picture's so
I'm going to say that. Slightly Asian.
Slightly Asian. That's what I identify as.
We got some Rachel Dolezal shit going on over
Yeah, pretty much. My God, I actually probably should do the 23andMe and watch there actually be like some Korean or whatever in there.
Oh,
watch it happen.
Yeah.
Wait, what's that?
I've been denying it for years, but I need to actually find
skin.
out. I do.
Yes.
Right. Well, I just keep telling myself because this is the family line is that it's a mix of Cherokee. There's a little Hebrew in there, and that creates that creates this olive complexion.
Or, I mean, I'm sure you've seen like mixed
the
families
eyes.
where eventually just one of them is just like either all black or all white.
Right.
It's
So that's probably what it is.
Genes can do weird shit sometimes.
Here we go.
Or my family is ashamed. And
or you're the
don't
mailman's
admit that
kid.
there's actually right.
That's what my family makes fun of me.
shame to the family.
Right, exactly.
Commit Sudoku,
right.
yeah.
I had like grandfather actually committed Sudoku back then. Yeah,
Did he?
No.
Yeah, that's why my family makes it.
Yeah, but he was Irish, so it was weird. No,
all my brothers are like real redneck, and so I assume I was the mailman's kid.
Yeah.
Could be.
That's fine.
At least he had a job.
Did you have a good relationship with your father? Me neither.
I know you haven't gotten this because you would have responded by now. He was serious. Oh shit, there's stickers. I've never wrote a letter before.
That's fine.
I've never wrote a letter.
Would you put stickers on them?
I would not. I have enough stickers.
You got to make it pop.
He would draw the picture himself to make it more
truthfully,
personal.
what's happening here lately too is now that we're back writing full time and stuff, like I've been pulling sponsors lately. Like, and when I say they're not sending me free stuff, I'll get free stickers and stuff. Like, there's some stuff mostly it's discounted prices.
I thought y'all said I got paid for this.
Yeah, you are. Just hold, you got to finish it first.
Oh, okay.
So I've been messaging. Well, here lately I've been messaging a lot of different companies. Like, and they've been posting stuff, and I'm like trying to get like interwoven. I was telling Zack the day, I was like, dude, like that would be a great job just to interact with multiple businesses that are in the same genre, like the moto world or whatever. Because, dude, I can spit out some shit like and get it to work.
That's what I'm saying. You should be into like
PR person.
Yeah, like some sort of like
that coffee that coffee
PR
shop,
person.
the Whole Shot Coffee that I found. Great company. I reached out to them the other day, so they're supposed to actually check out our podcast.
Like you should go around and be like a consultant or something where somebody has an idea.
Yeah.
Say you have like a race car driver, motocross or whatever, and they want to like branch out and have their own brand. Blah, blah, blah. And you would go in and be like, "Listen, this is what I would buy," because you're a consumer, so you know what the demographic wants,
and I'll show you the way.
See,
I will lead you to the promised land. With 10%.
See, I would sell out so quick. I'd be using like the dick pills and gambling sites like the Easy.
Yes.
It's like dick pills and gambling sites.
This podcast is sponsored by Horny Goat Weed.
Oh, do you remember that at the gas station?
I've taken it before.
Does it work?
Oh, yeah.
I've never taken it.
You get a massive headache.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
I could walk.
I mean, I was also like, I don't know, like 19 or 20. I don't know how old I was.
So is it like
old,
is it like a weird Viagra? Is it a Viagra type thing?
Huh?
Was it an energy pill?
No, it's like a
Viagra?
So you took a gas station dick pill.
I took a gas
Dude, it was
station.
called Horny Goat Weed. It was in the gas
Actually,
station.
Me and a buddy took it. And we were basically at the same time.
Theo Von Game Chicken?
It was pretty much like that. We were on our way back, or maybe down to Panama City Beach for spring break, and we were like, and we took the Horny Goat Weed to see what would happen. And we both like had chubs on with other men in the car. Going down.
I've never shared a boner with my boys.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't like I presented it.
I know that,
but I was just kind of like, it's happening.
We're here. That shit today about the flip flops.
Oh my god! I guess he's back.
Exactly.
Everyone just pulls out a sword.
Mass suicide. Yeah. Where's the Kool-Aid?
No, help!
Pans out, you're in a coma.
Dude, Horny Goat Weed. That is such a callback, dude. I haven't seen one of those in years, man.
Yeah, FDA had to put the kibosh on that, I'm sure.
Yeah. I've never taken a Viagra pill before. Y'all ever tried it?
No. Remember I told you I cannot wait for the day my dick stops working.
I've heard it works, dude. I've heard it.
Just to quiet the voices in my head.
Tim Ferriss has a podcast too, but he actually tried it. Like he used to try all that supplements and stuff and said, they were like, what do you think? He's like, it works.
Yeah.
I've heard it works.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Maybe one day.
Someone told me that they tried the dick enlargement pills.
Really?
And it does work. it legit works. But as soon as you stop taking it, it's back.
Doesn't it just force? I think it just forces more blood, right?
Right. Yeah, right. Yeah, Dick Rogaine is what it is.
You're with a girl and then like it's like a full moon. You're like, no.
My cock's going back to a pumpkin. No.
There was time.
Right. The cock ring slips off.
It did. Like the clock strikes midnight. You're like,
right.
It's like, oh no, is it midnight?
No, my cock ring.
Help. Put it back on.
That was also an Always Sunny Frank.
He's like, will you stop talking and make my cock ring slide off? Jesus Christ.
That's the best.
But yeah, someone told me that legit works. It'd give you a good 2 inches and then...
No way. 2 inches?
That's what he said.
That's a lot,
he said he
dude.
got up to 2, and it was like, but you have to keep taking it.
Yeah, can you look that up? Yeah. Is that the approved?
Something about it, I guess it just gives you extra,
it just forces more blood.
3 inches, high five.
Holy shit, dude. Could you imagine?
Exactly. It's actually going to be an Audi, right?
What if it was like, it'd be funny if you took it and it was like, we'll add 9 inches, but it's going to hurt. And you're like, should I risk it?
Or like
96% of dudes
or like turns green.
Oh, it turns green.
Or what if you had like
hair gets real long?
like a 9-inch hammer, but it was green?
Yeah, and it gets really hairy.
Right.
Looks like a big ass caterpillar.
Like for the furry caterpillar.
It's got spikes and shit on it. Kind of pulses when it walks.
Yeah, so avoid the Dick Station gas pills.
Yeah, horny goat weed is out of here.
When you sticking it in and going, and then you pull it out, and it's a butterfly.
It's a moth. Those little egg girls from the Godzilla. Mothra. They come out.
Fuck. That's some like the boys shit.
Yeah, it is, right.
Got a butterfly dick.
Got a butterfly dick?
Jesus Christ.
Good jobs. How the hell did we get on dick pills?
I just like touring it, man. I like getting in the weeds.
I think it's your fault because you were
talking about sponsors. Yeah,
I just like getting in the weeds,
dick
man.
Pills. I mean, the podcast that I listen to, other than Comtown, honestly, like it seems like everyone's first sponsor is either a gambling site or dick pills.
Yeah, the Blue Chew.
We haven't got one yet.
All the time.
You've been messaging motocross people. Have you messaged shady gambling sites in Germany or?
So the next, when I'm going to be switching gears here this coming week, I'm actually going to reach out to. I'm going to start sending out wish lists for guests and just tag them every day. And I'm going to start messaging people, be like, come on the show.
That's
do Zoom,
rad.
just come on the show. Like, so I'll try to get some heavy hitter. I want to try to get, because our numbers are going up. Like, I think the show is great and we're consistent. Everything's going up. But like, I think we need one to soar it real quick. Like, get it out there. And that way, if like someone's name's attached to it, they're like, holy shit, they had this guy on. They'll look at that, it'll gravitate a bigger audience, and they'll be like, well, these guys did a good job with this dude. Let's look at their other ones they've got.
Yeah, need a shot in the arm.
Yeah, we need like a little, like a pick-me-up.
Yeah.
I think that'll get it.
Yeah, I think so. I was
just to mix it up.
Thanks for telling me I'm not enough. I appreciate that.
Well, none of us are enough. If we were all stand-up comedians with this huge following, it would be great.
Right.
Yeah. God, that'd be so great.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't ride on our talent alone.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
whatever talent we have.
Whatever talent we have.
Yeah.
We did talk about having Joe Rogan needs to have us on his show last week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was like,
what's funny is that he has us on. They're like, so, what do you guys do?
We had 2 random fucknuts in my studio. What do you guys do?
Stuff.
I like to jerk off.
That's common ground amongst men. All right,
honestly,
we'll start there.
Honestly, it's Joe Rogan, and he would probably rant on about it, right? Somehow we'd circle back to DMT, and have you ever done it? I'd be like, no, and be like, you want to do it? And I'd be like, all right, let's do it.
Kill Cliff drinks help your stamina.
Yeah,
It'd be this whole thing.
Right.
I'd be cool with it.
Yep.
He's got like over 1,000 episodes.
Yeah, because he makes just God money. It's insane how much money he makes.
He's opened up a club in Texas, a new comedy club.
Mm-hmm. Yep, in Austin. Yep.
That's going to be cool.
Yeah, I like podcasts, but it's stopped some comedians from really doing the comedian thing. Which, I mean, I get.
Yeah.
But,
well, yeah, I noticed that they don't
go on the road as much.
Shows, they're not as they don't tour as much. Because, I mean...
Yeah, I would kill for another Tom Segura special.
But, yeah.
We got to figure, too, last 2 years were all bullshit. So everybody kind of parked it, and they're like, well, podcasts are booming. So.
Yeah, that's what it was. COVID kind of
and they probably
forced everybody indoors.
If my podcast was making good money and I didn't have to go on tour, why would you?
Yeah, of course.
They can stay home.
Yeah. Well, I think some of the comedians, though, like Segura, for instance, he just did a ginormous tour. It was called I'm Coming Everywhere Tour, which was hilarious.
When is that coming out?
And he's been doing it. So he's already been doing the I'm Coming Everywhere tour. So
I need to watch those. I haven't seen any of those stand-ups.
What's it called?
I'm Coming Everywhere.
I just wanted to say it one more time.
Yeah, okay.
That's awesome.
Right. the name of the tour and also my state of being right now.
Yes. Great.
But anyway, so they still do that because they feel like they, that's their, that's what they do. That's how they flex their muscle. That's their workout.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They can't just do podcasts.
I haven't. We have tickets to Joe Coy next month. I get to see his stand up at the Ryman. That's going to be cool. He's pretty funny. And
I'm sure they like comedy, but I mean, if you get paid, you can pay your bills to do something else. It's like what's it saying? Like, I love that I get paid to do something I used to love.
Yeah. Do something you love long enough for money that eventually becomes a job. Yeah, it's just
right.
100%.
That's what happened to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. Follow your dreams, kids.
Stay in school. Yeah.
Right.
Actually, all the kids want to be a YouTuber nowadays.
They want to be influencers, man.
Disgusting.
They don't want roads anymore.
Dude, I hate that word so much because it makes it sound like
influencers
are that dumb that
they
can say something and you will do it.
They are that dumb.
Influence.
That's not exaggeration. That's for real.
Fuck this gay earth.
Now, I kind of understand a little bit of it. Here's why. I'll let you in on my little world again because y'all think it's hilarious. I don't care. I have had where I followed people for a long time and they do things that I started doing because I thought they did it and it was cool.
I love you. You seem very susceptible to an influencer.
Yep. I mean, it's facts. Like like because it's a fact, dude.
Yeah.
Because it's mostly because they have a vibe about them, like or like. If they're like, oh, like that dude's just got he's just fucking cool. And I was like, well, it might be like, those shoes are cool. I'm going to get a pair of those. Mm-hmm. It might not be the same exact ones. Or I'll be like, obviously everybody knows, like, I buy the same stuff from the same groups. But, like, I've done it. I've been influenced by people.
Advertising wouldn't exist if it didn't fucking work.
No, I just meant as far as, I've never taken it as far as, like, mine are usually, like, action sports people, usually.
Yeah. That's a personality. Nobody can, I'm not saying I'm, I can't be, I'm immune to it, but nobody influences like suicide jokes and laying around.
Right.
So it's hard for someone to be like, Zach, you want to buy this shit?
I think it's fine. I think it's fine that even if you can admit that and you're aware of that, I think the problem where you could get into crazy territory is those people that like want to be that person or to get plastic surgery. Like, did you see that like Korean dude?
Yes.
Or I think he was Korean. He got plastic surgery because he wanted to look like David Beckham. And it's like,
nothing like David.
It looks nothing like David.
No, I saw the inverse.
He looks like David Beckham's like brother that got stung by bees or something. It just looks weird.
I saw I gotta find the video, but a picture. It was a white kid. He wanted to be one of the BTS people.
Yes,
and I don't know
group?
Yes.
I don't know how that. First of all, he looked like a monster. Second of all, how was that not racist?
Please pull that up.
Look like the Elephant Man.
I'm a human being. Are you not a man? That was that thing I sent y'all today with Anchorman bloopers.
It's so funny.
Gosh. The bloopers are better than the movie.
Oh yeah.
Always.
By far.
Oh yeah. I love how they had so many bloopers and different lines for that. They re-released it in theaters with all new dialogue.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Different jokes.
We haven't had a good Will Ferrell run. Oh, that dude!
Look at that
he's
shit.
looked like that. That's the human Ken, or not?
That's
the one that got the implants in his. Yeah, but he's looked like that for before BTS dropped.
That's the Ken doll. No, there was
that's the guy that actually has pec implants. Yes. He started developing his own implants for plastic surgeons to use on other people. He's a big deal.
Yeah. I
mean, he looks like a freak, but he genuinely invested in his art.
That's just crazy.
I did watch that podcast with Jeffree Star and that big dude I told you about.
Bustin' the
Boys. Good show. I'm intrigued by Jeffree Star. I'm sorry.
Would you say he's your favorite gay?
He's my favorite famous gay. I know, like, I don't agree with his lifestyle.
I just can't get down with it.
And I can't either, but like, I
can't take somebody seriously. I can't take a guy seriously when he's like wearing a cocktail dress and high heels. I can't.
Yeah. Oh, damn. What a white, ghoulish creature.
Yeah, I've seen that one with the pink hair.
He looks like a fucked up popsicle.
Yeah.
Or like one of those rocket pops where it's like white up the top and there's like a little blue and red at the tip.
Yeah, that's exactly
the title is A White Influencer
on the picture on the truck, it doesn't look right. And whenever you open the package, it's all like deformed. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
The title of the article is A White Influencer Got Plastic Surgery to Look Like a Member of BTS. Claims to be transracial. Issued an apology for their obsessive, quote, behavior.
Yeah.
He looks like this.
But what's worse is the doctor goes, fuck, yeah, sure.
Fine, whatever.
Fuck yeah, sure. I don't
Give
care.
me money. Money me.
At this point, I don't care what any of y'all do.
Right now.
That's what he looks like. He looks like a rocket pop.
Yeah. Oh my
Dude.
God. Christ.
Oh, look at this one. It's called Bomb Pop D Sticker. It's a Etsy. It's a big rhinestone cock. That's really funny.
So wait,
rubber dicks are hilarious.
So we know what influences him. We know what fucked up stuff would influence me. What would influence you?
Not music.
Not music.
Not music.
Who speaks to you and who could subliminally sell you something?
He's a political guy.
Right.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
That's good. I never thought about that. I was gonna say any attractive female, but
yeah, that's true.
Or Ben Shapiro.
No, probably not him.
Well, I would say good. I think you got a pretty good knack for good food because you get you'll cook stuff here. Like you'll get kind of. How do I say that without saying you're obsessed with food? That's not what I'm saying. Like,
call me fat.
If there was somebody that was like, try these restaurants, whatever, while you're out, you would probably be quick to try. Like, if someone was saying, like,
yeah, but you're talking about like a type of influencer.
He doesn't have any.
I don't really have like a.
He doesn't
type
have any.
Well, because I mean,
who could sell you an NFT?
Who could sell me? And probably nobody.
Dua Lipa.
So fucking.
Dua Lipa.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like I'll let you
see. My brain immediately when you said that. When you said that, my brain immediately. Well, if it came with a nude, I probably would.
Yeah.
See, mine is just based off of
You're
that.
Disgusting.
I'm disgusting.
The rest of us.
I'm disgusting.
Gotcha. So your sex. I'm suicide. And he's.
I think mine's
hopeless male romantic.
Motorcycles.
Romances.
It's bromances, dude. Right. It's just cool shit.
Yeah. I'd say mine is definitely sex. Yeah. Would be the or even the false hope of possible sex.
Yeah. Oh my God!
Would get me like I maybe might kinda
just saying
one
there's a
day,
chance.
Right?
If you pop,
I'd be like, yes, money.
He's like, if she pops a titty out, I might.
Right?
She's like this, and he's like, I'll try it.
Yes,
maybe.
Yeah,
you convinced me.
The sheer possibility of the random tit motivates me.
That makes sense.
So you'd always lose debate team against women.
They're like this.
Yeah. Right.
He's like the answer. He's like the answer is B. Like, sir, we didn't ask you a question.
Right.
That's awesome.
Oh, speaking of like tits and craziness, I told Zach that I was on the Peacock stream platform thing, and I came across like a movie called Nymphomaniac. Have you seen that?
No. Gross,
bro. There's 2 parts. It is at first I was like. It's nympho. Obviously, it's going to be a sexual movie, but I pulled up the things on Wiki and I was like, let me check this out. Like, what are the ratings for this? And it was very indie film, and they were like, they were like 6, 7 out of 10. I'm like, that's pretty good.
You know how many of those films
it's a French film. Has you ever watched a French film?
It was like it was
you know how the French are very like
it's dirty and
they'll show full penetration.
A lot of bush.
It's that,
dude. It's trippy. But anyways, it's gross and like grainy and kind of dirty. It looks like it was filmed with a potato.
I know.
Oh yeah.
And when you're watching it, you feel.
Oh no, I have seen that movie.
I feel trashy.
Yeah. Like it's
it's
weird. Oh no, that's part 2. I didn't see that part. I haven't seen part 2.
Seen the worst one, and I've seen the worst scene.
I've seen part 1.
Those scenes it's straight up porn. It's not like it's nothing I haven't seen in porn already.
Yeah.
But the fact that I'm sitting there watching a movie with a bowl of popcorn as opposed to a bottle of Jergens makes it weird.
It's a gallon of Jergens.
Right.
A full service
industrial size tube of Jergens.
It's industrial size. Like
it's
I have to order it online.
It's a weird movie. Like some of that stuff. And
I have to keep it refrigerated.
Yeah, in the same context as Jergens or popcorn.
Or you use popcorn.
The movie, the way it's shot, filmed, it's almost not. Yeah. It's not attractive.
It's grainy
and weird. It's like
office lighting.
The office lighting's terrible. It's very pale and lanky.
A weird rabbit hole I go down is Amazon Prime, which they pad their numbers. I don't know if you ever just went to the back pages of the videos available. We could record a movie, doing air quotes right now, tomorrow on our iPhone,
and then
they will take that shit. And
really,
they're like green lighting, like Sharknado 18.
Yes,
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
It's great.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
That sounds cool.
Yeah,
I didn't watch part 2, but he told me a little insight on it. It does not sound good.
Yeah, it's rough. I don't recommend it. So avoid that movie. Just go on Pornhub.
Well, I didn't watch it for that reason. I was just my curiosity.
What I'm saying is you're going to be just grossed out.
But as soon as she
enjoy the movie,
as soon as she blew that guy on the subway train or whatever, I was like, he was like, no, don't. She was like, it's going to be fine in a British, however they talk, and it's just like it's gross.
I'm arriving,
and he's like. and he's all like this. Yeah,
they arrived.
He's all like, it looks like a bug trapped in one of those like sticky traps, and he's trying to like wiggle his way out of the car. It's weird, dude. I was like, I can't watch this anymore.
That's right. You know, after like, aren't there like 6 human centipedes now? It's kind of like the same kind of gross shit.
Yeah,
I've never watched those.
I have not watched that either.
I'm not going to.
You've never
watched Human Centipede?
I've heard that is horrible.
But
like disgustingly horrible.
The one
I've seen the South Park one.
Like I like you know, like ghost horror movies, demons and all that kind of stuff.
Like
I'm into that. I don't like slasher where it's like just like a mass murderer dude.
I don't like torture films.
They're boring. I'm like, this is boring. Like it's just a guy with a knife can just shoot him. Like I'm not into that.
Yeah,
I'm not into those. But I really don't like the body dysmorphia.
No,
I can't handle those ones where it's like fucking like
I can't.
Like
do
one
that.
of them that was actually like a satire,
Cell?
like a comedy. It was a kind of a satire, dark comedy type. Was Tusk. I can't watch that.
No, I watched that.
What was the one where the demon or the bad monster or whatever was like in the lady's back or whatever? And it would.
Malignant.
Malignant. It's a great movie.
See, that was pretty good though.
Awesome movie.
That one didn't really feel like.
That's not the same thing. No, that's
okay. I thought you meant like just like bones.
No, like have you ever seen
No, that's fine.
Have you ever seen The Cell?
It's something about the.
Yeah.
Whenever dude had his intestines, they were spinning it. Torture. I can't watch shit like that.
Maybe it's the like hostile type.
I can't watch shit like that.
Things where like the reason why I can't do the human centipede things is because they are legit trapped. They can't do any, like their body is.
Yeah, that dude like rapes them. Like,
well, yeah, that's
and they're getting shit in their mouth. Like, I can't do that.
Two things will make me turn off a movie: torture. Like Saw,
Hostel was brutal.
Hostel, I can't watch.
Hostel and then rape. I
can't handle that. I can't handle it.
Can't do that. So any other kind of horror type, I'm
super
good
fast
with.
forward.
But yeah,
except that the weird. Speaking of the rape thing, the Accused, like with the Jodie Foster movie, maybe
Jesus Christ,
dude. That for one, I don't know how they would have shot. Like, it was so ridiculous that happened. In the movie, because like
that shit was like 20 minutes long.
Yeah, but like it was like the whole thing was like being at a cattle show. Like the one guy was like, "Get in there, college boy," and I'm like,
"Yeah, right."
Yeah. I'm like, "There's like regular patrons here, and like this is just, of course, you look like a total like skank." But like, I'm not saying she deserved that in the film, but like this, it was just so weird. I'm like, this is like it just didn't feel. I don't know. It was weird. It was weird as shit.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it in like high school because we heard
it's a horrible
the joke first from. It's like I feel like Jodie Foster in The Accused.
Yeah.
That joke.
Wedding Crashers.
Wedding Crashers.
Yeah, that's it.
Which I didn't know. I'd never, at the time I saw Wedding Crashers, I'd never seen The Accused, and I'm like, must be pretty bad. And then I go see it, I'm like, oh my God.
Dude, I saw it with like 4 people. We're like, oh, look, The Accused on. Let's see what this is. Just dead silence in the room. We're just like,
yeah, it makes you rethink.
What did he say? She had me below deck for 4 hours.
Yeah, I don't have any body fluids with me. She looks like it makes you rethink a pinball machine. Yeah, you really think about it differently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what makes that South Park scene so funny when they're.
Oh my gosh,
that is hilarious!
Fucking Indiana Jones on the
Andy, no. A big vein in his forehead.
George Lucas nuts Indiana Jones.
Yeah, now anytime I see like a George Lucas interview, I'm just like,
I know. That's all you can see is that vein popping.
Oh, dude! And then like
the squealing.
That whole thing is so weird. And it's like different scenes. It's God.
It's Indiana Jones, and there's another. Yeah, the
Steven Spielberg.
I think one of my favorites is the how COVID started with
the bat.
Mickey Mouse and the bat.
Oh, they're like in a dark alley. He's like, he passes the bat to him.
Fucks a bat.
You're saying, get some of this.
I've actually started watching South Park. Dude, that shit cracks me up, man. The shit they get away with is unbelievable.
Yeah.
I know we're having a great conversation talking about rape, but we probably should wrap this up.
How many minutes we got?
We're getting close.
All right. Cool.
So we need to wrap this thing up.
I love being interrupted.
You need like a clock or something. That'd be cool.
We actually did. We used to have a clock. We'll get one.
We used to have TV. We're going to try to...
We're going to spruce up this summer. This summer's going to be where we actually like...
Yeah. We got to impress his boyfriend whenever he comes in, so...
Actually, that's really it's nice of you to think that. That's awesome. Yeah.
Right. We're going to put on a show for sure.
We'll just go to my garage.
That's right. We could just do that.
It looks crazy there right now.
Honestly, with me taking this job and I'm going to be whatever...
All right, thanks for listening, guys. We're leaving now.
We may have to. We may need to move this operation to, because if I move and
but that's not going to be for a while.
I know, but I'm saying at some point.
I understand.
We're probably going to have to
relocate
the situation.
We'll set up at my house. I got a cool spot.
Yep. Yeah.
I do. I might like here lately. My garage I've been sprucing up. Like I've got a Keurig in there, internet, TV, a couch, a bathroom.
So you already have like a lounge setup where we could do the podcast. Why are we doing that now?
I've got Yeti coolers, motorcycle. There's all kinds of stuff in there down there. Fridge.
We should do this now. I don't want to go.
It's awesome down there. I hang out down there all the time. Kylie gets pissed at me. I'll be down there for like 6-7 hours. I got full. It's awesome.
No, now we're doing this in like this half-assed dining room.
Okay, sorry.
You have like an actual like hangout.
I have a hangout. Yeah, extra recliners.
Put a few mics up and boom, we're done.
It's done.
And do video. It's perfect already.
I just don't want to share. You. I'm saving my space for my boyfriend.
That's it. You want to shit where you eat? Okay, I got it. All right. Well, thanks for coming on, Crunk.
Sweet. Thanks for having me.
Like, share, subscribe, comment. Even though you guys probably won't. Actually, we did get a comment on some of our stuff. Everybody really. I got messages about that picture of you.
Yeah, that was like a fat lesbian.
It's a huge hit. Yeah. But yeah, so people are messaging us privately, so I get it. That's cool. But yeah, make sure you.
I'll go through my camera roll and see if I can find some more ones where I look like a.
Oh, I'll do my Muppet one.
That one's a good one. Yeah, you were supposed to post that one.
I'm going to say for this episode.
Embarrass yourself too, not just me.
Well, I'll do it this episode when I share on Monday.
All right, good.
Also, rate us on Spotify too, please.
Rate me.
Yep. Hit the. I always hear people say, "Hit the bell," so you get notified.
Oh yeah, hit the bell, bro.
Hit the bell. Bing.
Ring a ding ding ding.
All right. Lift up your hearts. All right. Cue us up.
Yeah, let me cue us up
for the theme. Which I love that shitty theme I just kind of like pulled out of my ass fucking around on that app. It's now like our thing.
That's awesome.
Sometimes magic just strikes.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
All right. Peace.